Hello. How are you? Hope you're doing very well. Thank you so much. Listen, I know some of you are busy today. I'm not going to take a lot of your time, so I wanted to kind of do this quick video. I wanted to help you understand how you can manage your finances properly. The simplest methods that I've found and things, because people are focused on the wrong things, right? So I want to go in and help you. So please, let's go ahead and do what we do best, which is share and like the video and share, because you're about to bless somebody in your family, your friend, someone that you know that might be struggling, living paycheck to paycheck, trying to survive. So I'm going to share some concepts, how I do what I do, that sets me apart from a lot of financial advisors. So again, I hope you all are having a great week. So let me go ahead and get my phone. I'll do the same thing and share and like the video. So let's do that while you guys are doing it, and at the same time let's do it together. Okay, share, like the video, and if you have comments as well, just let me know, and I'm gonna respond and answer those comments with you and help you understand some of the things that we're doing. So I hope you guys are doing awesome. It's been a great week, great for us. We have a big event coming up, for so a lot of my agents are coming in town this weekend. We have this Friday and Saturday we have a huge event that we're hosting at our office. So I'm excited to see some of my superstars. They're gonna be here. So please let me know if you could hear me, if loud and clear. If everything, just chat that out for me on the chat box. Let me know if you could hear me. Okay, I appreciate you. So what I want to do, as you can see, the topic, it says reducing expenses, the best way to do what? Manage your finances. And I'm not talking about you doing what? I'm not talking about you eating ramen noodles. I'm not talking about those type. I'm going to show you some simple strategy why it just makes all the sense in the world instead of you chasing rate of return. So we're going to talk about that. So again, I want to say a big thank you to you for taking the time to join me this afternoon. So let me go to my first PowerPoint and show you. Thank you. Hey, Janelle. Thank you so much, Janelle. I appreciate you. All right, let's go in there. So this is what I want to do. So let me pull that up real quick for you guys and help you, because I want to make sure that you understand this simple strategy that I've been using to help a lot of my clients. So let's look at a person making $100,000 a year. So this person here, he makes $100,000, and one of the first things that happens is he's like, you know what, I can save. He's saving about 5% of his income. That's $5,000. I promise you, this is not unusual. So many people go through that, right? So he's saving 5% of his income, so that's $5,000. So here we go. He makes 4% in that aspect right there. So 4% of $5,000 is $200 in interest that he just earned on his money. So he's talking to a financial advisor, like most people do, and he's trying to say, and the first thing the financial advisor says is, well, you only earning 4%, okay? You only earning 4% of your money. I could do better. I need to get you a better rate of return. And the financial advisor says, you know, we could get you in this mutual fund account or whatever they talk about, and say, you know, we'll get you, let's just say 7% average rate of return, right? My investment has been performing average 7%. So he gets him a 7% rate of return. When you look at that, when we calculate that out, that's only $150 more. That's it, to take more risk on your money. Just $150 more. So me, what I do that is different is I'm just going to take this back down to the 4%. We're going to reduce this back down to 4, okay? Because we're not going to focus on interest rate. That's where most people make the mistake. They focus on the interest rate. I focus on here where it says the annual expenses right there. Hey Sylvia, how you doing? The annual expense is where I focus on. This is where people are throwing away money. And when I talk about annual expense, I'm talking about everything you're spending, your mortgage, how you're making your mortgage payment, right? There's a lot of wealth that's been transferred away in mortgages that most people are not even familiar with. Taxes, that's a huge part of your wealth that you're throwing away. Man, imagine if you could reduce the amount or minimize the amount of taxes that you're paying. What kind of changes would that do for you in your life? And the other areas that we found is, you know, qualified retirement plan like 401ks and those accounts. So if I could minimize and reduce your annual expense just by 1%, just 1%. See, I'm not trying to chase rate of return, but if I could reduce your expenses by 1%, that's $950 that I just found for you. That you can now take this $950, add to your $5,000 to earn $5,950 and earn that 4% interest. You see the difference? That's what I'm talking about. So again, let's look at that. If we average look at the equivalent of that, you have to go to the market and get 19% rate of return to get 950. See that? So a person earning, if you look at that scenario, to get this 19%, you gotta go find it in the stock market. Where you gonna get that? You can't. So what I do is I help you find it right here where you're throwing money away unknowingly or unnecessarily in this your annual expense. Hey brother, what's up, Taid? How you doing, bro? You know, that's $95,000 that people are throwing away. He's only saving $5,000. Well, you know what? I can't blame this guy because he's maxed out with debt. Probably, has a mortgage. He has a mortgage. He's paying taxes. He's feeding his family. He's doing all the stuff. He has a car. He's doing all this stuff. So what I do is I look for the places that he's throwing away money unknowingly or unnecessarily. And then just by doing that, all we did was just reduce his expense, his annual expense, by just 1%, folks. That's it. And we found $950 that now he could use and put right in this account to grow his wealth. Now check this out. Look at another thing that we could. What if we could minimize his expenses by 2, reduce it by 2%? Now he's able to save $1,900 in addition to his $5,000. That's $6,900 he's putting away, still earning that 4% rate of return, right? See, it's never the interest rate, because guess what? He doesn't have to take risk. Guess what? We found a better rate of return in his expenses. That's what makes me unique. That's what makes me different when it comes to the financial world. I'm going to show you another example of how we come to this conclusion. So let's go. Let me pull up a second thing. See, a lot of times when we're sitting down with an advisor, one thing that we found is, what are they saying? They always have that conversation about, you need to save more money, and you need to save, you need to invest more. Folks don't have money to invest. They don't have money to save. They're maxed out. They are struggling, folks. They don't have the money. So financial advisors, all they do is just say, you know what? Let's take more risk on your money. Let's invest this. Let's do this. That involves a lot of risk, family. That involves a lot of risk. So what I do, again, as an advisor, is I help you find money in opportunity cost, right? Taxes. See, that's a major issue for so many people. Interest on debt. That's why we introduced our Get Out of Debt program, where we help families get out of debt in a lot faster way that they ever thought was possible. In 7 years, in 6 years, in 2 years. Man, wait till I introduce you to an app that we're introducing to the world in a few months. This app is going to get you out of debt in 2 to 3 years. Control your spending, help you budget properly, and you still be able to save money. That's what we're doing. We're putting a lot of money in this to bring it to the American people and to anyone in the world that is interested. So just stay tuned. I'm going to be unveiling it to my sales team this weekend so they could see it. They could see how they could start helping families, because we're very committed to helping families get out of debt. We're so committed. We've invested a lot of money in this program to get you out of it, because I believe if I could get you out of debt, family, guess what? You'll be in a better position. Just imagine being stress-free, no headaches. People are committing suicide because of the amount of debt that they have. People are paying so much money in taxes and everything. The food they eat, you pay food tax, you pay water tax, you pay utility tax. I mean, we're taxed to the eyeballs, folks. It's crazy. But listen, there's a solution. There is a solution. So do us a favor, leave a comment, share this video. When you hear we're doing a webinar, a presentation, man, join and come on and check it out, because it's for your benefit. It's for you to win. It's so simple. Don't fall for the okie doke. There's so many, financial concepts out there. Everybody's talking about building wealth. Everybody's talking about this, but nobody's talking about helping you minimize taxes and minimize debt, interest that you're paying on debt. So one last thing I want to show before I jump off here. Let me bring that up real quick. I'll give you one last thing for you to use in doing what? That you could implement right now and reduce and find yourself some money. So let me go into that. So this is the places that we found that people are losing money unknowingly or unnecessarily. Mortgages, qualified plans. You'll be like, man, qualified plans, your 401k. Yes, I said it, your 401k, your IRA, all those places. People are throwing money away every day. But let's go right now, something that you can use. Let me bring this up. Protection, auto insurance. How many of you have car insurance? Let's go to that right now, and I'll show you how you could minimize. Now, the question I always ask is, what is your deductible, right? See, most people don't realize that they're paying out so much money to the insurance companies. The insurance companies are in business to make money. Always remember that. Don't get it twisted. Don't forget that they're in the business to make money. And if they can use your money to do it, they'll do it all day long. So a lot of people I talked to a gentleman yesterday. I mean, he's 62 years old. His deductible is $250 on his car. And I asked him a question. I said, when was the last time you were in a car accident that was your fault? And he said he has never been in one car accident. I said, so why do you have a $250 deductible? I said, let me make it make sense for you. How much are you paying? He's spending about $2,400 a year for his car payment, for the car insurance, the premium, to have a $250 deductible. Now, remember this. The higher your deductible, the lower your premium. The lower the deductible, the higher the premium. I said, all you got to do, contact your insurance company and ask them, what would it cost me to raise my deductible to $1,000? And if you raise your deductible to $1,000, let's just assume they save you $1,600, right? Let's just use that number. $1,600 is your new premium. Let's use this 45-year-old guy that's looking to save with a 4% rate of return. Look at that. That's $800 annual premium that you just saved yourself. Look at that. With a 4% rate of return, that's $24,000 in 20 years. $24,000 in 20 years that you just put away. Now you could use that money to do what? Save for your financial future, folks. Check this out. This person here, with their current situation, if they didn't make any changes, they would have given the banks $48,000. That's how much they would have paid out to the bank. With the scenario we just did, just by making a choice, a quick tweak, $32,000 is all they paid in premium. That's the concept. That's a unique system that a person can take advantage of right away. So I just wanted to kind of give you that real quick, folks, and help you understand just little things that you can do. And this is just one way that we find money for our clients. So again, I hope you're having a great week. It's Tuesday, it's middle of the day. I just want to share this knowledge and tell you, listen, I appreciate you guys. Continue doing what you're doing. You work hard. We're in America. This is the best, the greatest country in the world. Don't ever forget it. I don't care what anybody says. There's opportunities. You should never be in this country and you broke. It shouldn't happen. Guess what? We have financial literacy classes that we teach. We have education. There's no human being in America that goes to work every day. We don't want you to retire broke. I don't want that for you. And we have solutions. There's so much out there that we have. And I take the time to research, understand. Man, folks, there's so much. But I just want to say thank you. Have fun. Let's go. Hit us up if you need us to help you. Share the video, like it. Do whatever you can, follow us on YouTube as well, and contact us. Again, the name is Douglas Eze with Lago Financial Services. Peace.